for you and your little ones? Were you able to see them?
Yes, I was able to see them. I saw them 3 times a week, sometimes once a week. There was times that my visits got suspended because I used to lash out at the caseworkers. But like I said, I did everything that they asked me to. So if I flipped out, there had to be a reason. Like for instance, for example, it was one time that they claimed that my son had an asthma attack, and that's the reason why that's why my visits was canceled for that day. According to my understanding, we have the right to see proof that our kids was in the hospital. There was no evidence. So when I flipped out, they went to court the next day to suspend my visits.
How were your children responding to you during the time when you had to visit them? How did they relate to you as their mother?
There were times that, like, my son, there were times that he would recognize me as his mother, but there was times that he didn't even know me. Like, he would call me by my first name. And I didn't like it. As his mother, I would rather him call me mommy or mama. But there were times that he would call me by my name, Megan.
When you would see your son, what was the environment like? How was the setting? What kind of setting did they put you in?
The setting was crazy. It was like a decorated cell. Like if you ever been to jail or prison, like you'll know how small a cell is. That's what type of environment I was in. I was in a decorated cell.
Were there other parents in this cell or like environment, or was it just?
I was in a one room by myself with the kids, but the kids didn't have no space to run around, play. They didn't have that type of space. They ended up moving the building. They had moved from one building to another, so there was at that point, my case was already ending. So when they moved from one building to another, the other building didn't have enough space, so the kids could run around, play around, and they did that, and I had fun with them. They also, because they said I have mental health problems or history, they put me with a visiting coach. A visiting coach is it's like a psychologist. They watch you, how you interact with your kids, how you discipline them. It's just a lot.
Okay, Stephen, can you cut? I want to start afresh. Thank you, Megan. You're doing a great job.